Well, Hawaiian Electric says because of lower fuel costs, a typical household will see about a $3 reduction in its monthly bill. But as our Paul Drews reports, future rate increases for the utility company were the focus at the state capitol today.
Like a report card for students, HECO's income is partly based on how well it does on certain metrics. And according to some lawmakers, the state's largest utility gets a failing grade.
From Oahu to the Big Island are seeing more spotty service. The number of minutes where the system is down is increased dramatically, almost threefold since 2020. And we're paying for it. We're paying 3 times the national average for our electricity bills.
In 2018, lawmakers passed legislation that allowed rates to be set based on performance-based regulation, known as PBR, which means if the company meets certain goals, for example, adding additional renewable products or reducing power outages, HECO may get to keep more money.
PBR is like a toolbox, and the mechanisms are your tools. I would say Hawaii probably has the most tools in its toolbox of anywhere else.
Hawaiian Electric will soon enter the 5th and final year of its current PBR plan, and the Public Utility Commission is already looking at rebasing rates for the next plan. But some lawmakers worry that could mean higher rates without better service.
When the utility can just come in anytime it wants and ask for more, what are we asking from them in return? We should be asking for things like proof that you're saving money, proof that you're reorganizing yourself and being efficient, that you're running like a business.
Lawmakers are concerned the utility is dictating what it wants rather than the Public Utility Commission telling HECO what's best for residents, and that is keeping rates from rising.
We are potentially setting ourselves up for what could be one of the largest cost increases to consumers really in history.
Rates were not the only issue brought up at the meeting, so were whistleblower complaints about the PUC, claiming certain managers have created a toxic environment, calling for leadership change. Now the commission will have to deal with more than just utility rates in the future.
Then it is something based on what is mentioned in this complaint letter that we believe would be appropriate for us to, through our HR, under the DCCA's HR department, to commence an investigation.
Paul Drews, Island News.